Hey guys, what's up? Today we'll be talking about the New Orleans Pelicans and how I think they'll be doing in the 2019-2020 NBA season and if I think they can make the playoffs or not. So, the first thing I want to talk about is this trade that the Lakers and the Pelicans made. The Lakers traded Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, and Josh Hart for Anthony Davis, which I think was a very crazy but awesome trade at the same time because Anthony Davis is already an all-star and amazing right now, putting up good numbers for himself. And then Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, and Josh Hart are very good for the Pelicans. But we're not here to talk about the Lakers, so first thing I want to talk about for the Pelicans is these three players they got. First one I want to talk about is Lonzo Ball. See, Lonzo Ball is I think, very underrated because people really judge him by his shooting, but he's putting up good numbers for assists and rebounds because Lonzo Ball's not out there to shoot the ball for the team. Yeah, he can shoot a couple threes, miss a lot. Who knows? He'll have an on or off game, but Lonzo Ball is a really good playmaker. He's not there to shoot. He's there to get people open, pass the ball, make sure everyone puts up points and gets rebounds. The next person I want to talk about is Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram is putting up good numbers right now for a young player who has not developed to his full potential yet. Right now, Brandon Ingram last season averaged about 18 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists, which is really good because in 5 years, if Brandon Ingram stays healthy and doesn't get injured, Brandon Ingram will be an all-star in maybe less years, maybe 2 or 3 years, which seems very reasonable because he's a good player right now. Next person is Josh Hart. Josh Hart is very underrated, I think. Josh Hart, even though he won MVP Summer League, I don't remember, I might be wrong, but Josh Hart is a good shooter. Josh Hart is good, but right now he's not good enough to be a starter, I think. That's why I think the Pelicans will start Lonzo Ball, Drew Holiday, Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson, and Jahlil Okafor. But Josh Hart would be great for this team because he could be a good six-man, and I think his role in this team could be to shoot the ball. He could be a good shooter for the team because he's a great shooter. Like I said, not much other to talk about for him, but also I want to talk about Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday is going to be the leader of this team and knows this team well, knows the players well because he played with most of them that are on the team still, like Jahlil Okafor and others. But Drew Holiday, I think, will average about 20 or 25 points per game because he's the best player, and none of these other players have reached their full potential like Lonzo, Brandon, Josh. But I think Drew Holiday is going to improve a lot without Anthony Davis on the team now because Drew Holiday was the second best player on this team while Anthony Davis was like scoring all the points. Even though Drew Holiday was putting up good numbers with Anthony Davis on the team, I think Drew Holiday's stats will improve a lot without Anthony Davis on the team. But I say in 5 years, this team is finals potential. And let's talk about Zion now. Zion Williamson, the number one pick of the draft. Zion Williamson, people say he's overrated, overhyped. Some, who was it? Enos Cantor said he's Julius Randle with hops. Zion Williamson is a one of a kind. I don't know when we'll have a player like this in the NBA again, but he's insane. He played insane at Duke with R.J. Barrett and Cam Reddish. He played insane, but people are asking, what if he blows out his knee because right now he's a bruised knee injury. That's why he's sitting out the summer league. What if he blows out his knee? Let's not think about his injuries right now. Let's think about how well he can play right now because he has the potential to be like the next LeBron James or Michael Jordan. I think he'll win Rookie of the Year. If not, John Morant, I think will. But Zion Williamson is going to be great. He's going to help this team. I think they could be like 6th to 8th seed in the playoffs this season. I don't think they can win for like their first round, but I think this team could win like about 30, 40 games because they have some undeveloped players. But in 5 years, I think this team is finals worthy. If these players stay healthy, maybe they trade Drew Holiday for somebody good, somebody young and good. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment down below what other content you want to see.